to Historic Tahlequah. Audrey Pullen and I are here in front of their home on Bluff Avenue. And Audrey, you were just telling me that when you all bought the house, it had pillars, but you've recently had the front redone.
Yes, we had a young man come to do he took the porch off. It was very interesting because he was very carefully taking the porch off. And Chris said to him, hook those pillars to those pickups and pull that off. You won't hurt the house. And they did. And then they said, oh, I'm glad that's off. Because he said it had a flaw. You didn't have any slope. And he said, I'll give you some slope and then you'll be all right.
That's right. And the house, of course, as we look at it from the front here, it's a two-story and it's very wide. And then in the back, when we do some shots in the back, we'll see the one-story kitchen back and what was the screen porch that was enclosed in, and lower in
called Southern Colonial style.
Southern Colonial, yes. They had the big front and then the kitchens that were one-story or 1.5-story or something of that nature. Well, it's a wonderful house and the grounds are simply lovely. And I want you to tell me a little bit about your rose garden because we'll get some shots of it. We may not walk around there, but we'll get some.
Well, I'm no longer able to take care of one of each of everything, so I had a good gardener come and clear it out and put in knockout roses, which are easy care.
And
I'm very happy.
Knockout roses and the bird bath and all of those other things. And tell again about the pottery and things you found in that area.
Well, when I used to dig in the garden more than I do now, you'd find bits of china, a little bit of blue and white, and little pieces of dishes, and I don't know what was there before.
Maybe
but
where
there wasn't any rocks in there. And I had somebody come to it, and he said, do you have rocks? And I said, no. He said, I can't believe it, you know. I said, I have roots, but I don't have any rocks in there. So.
And it could have been where they burned their trash, because people a long time ago did burn their trash.
It's a little big for that.
Well.
Looked like they might have cooked out there, but I'm not
sure.
Oh,
well, whatever.
I'm
guessing. Did you keep any of those bits of china?
I don't think so. I keep a lot of things.
Oh, well, I knew you did, and I thought maybe you had kept that.
If I come across them, I'll tell you.
Okay, all righty. And, you know, your entry here is right off of Bluff Avenue, and I noticed you also have an old concrete sidewalk.
Well, originally, we parked in the street and came here and let people out, and they came in the front door. Mm-hmm. And then you put the car away.
Were the sidewalks here? Because I'm interested in old concrete.
It's always been here as long as I've been here.
Old concrete. Well, I live in an old.
I leave my car outside, but I quit that. I don't do that anymore.
No.
Somebody tried to steal it one night.
Oh my goodness!
I was getting in bed, and I said, "Somebody's stealing my car." And my husband said, "How do you know?" And I said, "They've opened the door and the light's on." And he jumped out of bed and threw the window up and said, "Halt! I've got a gun in your back." And they ran off. And I put the car in the back, and I never put it out there anymore.
Well, that's right.
Things have changed here.
Things have changed, yes. It's changed from a little town. It was 4,000 people in 1947, and now it's going on to 20,000, so it's a different thing. And there were always steps that went up to the...
Now, the concrete needs to be done over, and that's on our things to do list. It needs to be replaced.
Was there a roof over this bedroom portion of the house, or has it always been like that, Audrey?
It's always been like that.
Always been like that, but steps to go up the front entrance or the entrance on the right-hand side, which has a pretty, that's an unusual door with a wonderful oval glass in it, and I'm assuming that is the original door.
I'm assuming that it is too. It's
very, very, very old door, and the trees on this lot are old.
Well, that one is the true maple tree. It has orange and green flowers in the spring.
Oh my!
They said you don't usually see them because they're over the rooftop, but it does have little orange and green flowers.
Little orange and green flowers. Well, Audrey, this has been so wonderful to be at your home, both in the interior and the exterior, and talk to you because you have so many.
It's so nice to have somebody else that loves it as I do.
Oh yes, and the people who watch the show love it too. Historic Tahlequah really serves a purpose.
It does indeed. This is an interesting place to live.
It is an interesting place to live, and thank you so much. And we invite our watching and listening audience to join us often for Historic Tahlequah.